2013 Yukon Denali with dual heat. It's only got one blower motor, but here it is. And this one intermittently doesn't work. So what you need to do to get access to it, you need to lower this panel down, which it has two 7mm screws, one here and one over there. Okay, get them from underneath the bottom. Use a 7mm deep wall, be fine. Remove those, push this panel down, you don't have to pull it out, and you get access to the blower motor. Okay, there's the blower motor, that's the new one. Now, this has a vent on it, you need to remove the vent. It's got two 7/32 screws on it. This unit sits up in there like that. Okay, so when you look underneath there, that's what you're gonna see. And you can't see that screw, it's on the other side, so you need to remove it. Okay, you remove these two screws. This panel just slides right off. Okay, don't lose it. Place it to the side, don't lose your screws. Now you got access to your blower. Blower's up in there like this. Okay, so directly from this hole is your little tab. You need to bend this little tab down, you know, because it's upside down. Bend this tab down. And there's a little stop right here. So you can't turn it this way. You can only turn it this way, which is counterclockwise. Okay, turn it counterclockwise about an inch. And it gets unclipped from your little grooves, your little snappers right here, little wedges. Okay. See if I can show you it. Okay. The orange are the stops, and the yellow is the blower motor. All right. So you need to bend that little yellow piece down towards you, and then you need to turn the whole blower counterclockwise. The orange one closest on the top is the stop, and the other orange one at the bottom of the screen is like the other stop, but that's where you got to start at. So you need to push your blower up in there. Once you get it out, it needs to go next to that orange. It has to be perfectly in there and nice and flat before you can turn it clockwise to put the blower motor in. But to get it out, you need to bend that yellow down and then turn it counterclockwise, and it comes out. Okay, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull this blower motor out. I got the tab bent down a little bit, the yellow one, and then I'm gonna turn the blower counterclockwise. It's kind of tough, but you can do it. And it drops right down. Okay. Once we got it out, get your little screwdriver, push on here, pull the tab out, take your new blower, put your new blower in there, push the connector on, and if you want, you can put some paint on here, put some paint on the other two also. See if I can show you those. Okay. Right here is the starting point. You want to push it over, turn it clockwise. There's a little ramp right here that tab gets stuck on right there, and that's why you got to bend that tab down to get off of that stop there. But your starting point is to put your little tab right here. Make sure it's flush all the way around, nice and straight, and you can turn it clockwise and snap in place. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is put your blower up in there and snap it into place. It's like there's some leaves up in there. All right, be nice to get a cabin filter now. How about that? All right, I kind of got the blower started. See if you can see it, how it is. And then I got it started, so now I need to do is turn it. And that's it. It's in there. I already got it connected. Now all I gotta do is put my vent back up in there, which is that. Okay. Push it up in there. Get one of your screws started. Snug it up, and then go work on the other screw. As long as they're lined up, they'll both go. These sections right here, they'll go into a little groove once you get it lined up. They'll push right up in there, and the whole thing will stay in there by itself, and then you can get the 2 screws started. Once you got your vent tube screws in, and then you need to take your panel, push your panel back in there, get it up in there and set it around. Make sure it's up in there flush so you can put your 2 screws in. And the best thing I can tell you is make sure this panel pushed all the way against the side there, and start this screw first because it's the flattest. Once you got that one started, this one will line right up for you. Tighten them up, and that's it. That's how you do your blower motor. If I helped you do the blower motor, that's awesome. Maybe you can help me out by subscribing. If you already had, I want to thank you, and I appreciate it.